What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Kevin Svenson, and I want to give you guys a quick update today. So I wasn't actually planning on doing a video today because the market is, well, pretty boring right now. Nothing's really going on. Bitcoin's going sideways, Ethereum's going sideways, and, you know, the altcoins aren't doing all that much, so it's not really too exciting of a day. But I'm looking at all the other crypto influencers, and all of them are sort of taking the middle road. And they're saying we could go up, we could go down, and they're not sure. And you guys know that on this channel, we've been calling the bottom. We've been very confident that this is likely to be the bottom, right? That's what we've been discussing in all my past videos. So just taking a look at this long-term chart for Bitcoin, we are at the point exactly where we were in 2017. Just about 370 days after the halving, we got our first major weekly dump. Right? 2017, it was 40%. Right now, it's 55%. Very similar timing, fairly similar size in drop, right? It doesn't have to be exactly the same. It's a different time, different place, right? So this is interesting to see that we were pretty much right on track with our previous cycle. So in that sense, I would say that, you know, we are still likely to be in the midst of the bull market. Now, moving into a little bit of a closer time frame, well, we're still on the weekly chart. We have this upward sloping trend line, which now stems back from March. This is a new trend line that has just been developed. So I think that this is a pretty convincing trend line, in my opinion. It's quite convincing that we're probably going to be maintaining this as long as the bull market narrative is going to stay intact. If Bitcoin does end up coming back below this trend line and dipping below 30,000, and if we close a weekly below 30,000 like this, I would actually say that now it is likely that there is going to be a bear market if something like that happened, right? If we close a weekly below 30,000, I would say it's more likely that, yeah, we're probably going to see a rebound, but we may test the previous trend line as resistance and create a lower high. And this is, you know, this is the kind of stuff that makes up a bear market. So if we get a major weekly close below 30K, I would actually become bearish. Though, throughout Bitcoin history, every time you get a drop like we just got here, 55% to the downside, nearly every time that happens and throughout Bitcoin history, we get a major rebound almost every time, right? So buying the dip at this point, being bullish now is probably the right move, in my opinion. I could be wrong, but historically, that is the right move. You know, if Bitcoin did come back below 30,000, close the weekly down here, that would be actually an unprecedented move that we'd never seen before. As of right now, I'm still bullish. Let's move into the 4-hour chart here. The 4-hour chart is quite interesting. The short term is kind of what everybody has their eye on right now. If we're looking at the 4-hour chart, we can see that Bitcoin, we have the volume profile tool on the right side of the screen here. Bitcoin is currently testing just above the area of highest volume. So in the short term, we've turned the area of highest volume into support for now. We're actually, you know, just above it. So if we do play out a bounce from this point, that would make me very bullish. As you guys know, overall, I am very bullish, and I do think we have found the bottom, right? So if we do bounce off this level, I mean, that would be an awesome support base, and we would probably start ranging to much higher prices, at least 45,000, probably testing towards 50,000 at some point. Right, I'm not going to get too specific with price targets, but at this point, after a 55% dump, upside is likely. It's likely, just from my experience, it's likely that we see some upside from here, right? And if we're looking at the daily chart, we have the $42,000 level is probably the most key level to get above, right? This red box territory that we were just looking at, which I also have mapped out here on the 4-hour chart. Right, so this area right here is quite key. And also on the daily chart, we have the 200-day moving average. So we have the $42,000 level, guys, and also the 200-day moving average, which is our main resistance right now. So if we can pop up above the 200-day moving average, close a daily above that and above 42,000, that's the confirmation we need to know that we're probably going to get a major rebound across the entire market. Right, so that's that. Now, we do have a bearish narrative here that we do have a potential death cross coming in the next month, right? You know, maybe if Bitcoin trends up and pulls back again, we may actually get the death cross and then see an actual bear market ensue of some kind. This is a possibility. I just figured I'd mention it. Though, again, I'm still bullish. I'm still somebody that believes in the long-term halving cycle narrative. I still think we're right in the midst of this bull market for now, because also the stock market is still bullish. And as long as the stock market is bullish, then there's going to be more bullish speculators in the crypto market. A strong stock market creates more confidence. And crypto is a speculator's market. So a green stock market creates more confidence in crypto. That's just how it goes. So yeah, so there is a bearish potential here, but still I'm leaning bullish. This trend line is quite convincing to me. So there's that. Also, let's hop over to my post from May 20th when I showed you guys this chart. What's crazy is that this chart is literally, it is a spitting image of what's happening now, guys. Isn't this crazy? Look at this. Look at this formation we're in, and look at my tweet. It is almost the exact same thing. And you know what's going to happen? If Bitcoin does rip to the upside, just like I said in this tweet here, all the influencers that are currently right in the middle, they're going to pretend that they were bullish the whole time. Remember, like I said in this post, I was bullish the whole time. This is what's going to happen, guys. If we do rip to the upside, everyone's going to pretend they were bullish the whole time. And yeah, so far, this is exactly as predicted. But anyway, guys, again, I wasn't planning on doing a video today, but I just wanted to come to you guys with something because, again, most other influencers are right in the middle. I'm going to remain bullish on Bitcoin for now. I don't see a reason to be bearish after a 55% drop. Usually we're going to get some kind of rebound, some kind of push to the upside. So that's just my opinion, though. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely smash that like button if you enjoyed this update. This is an unedited update, kind of just going off the cuff. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you all in the next video.